I'm driving down south on the 405 freeway, and I am in the city of Carson, California, and we're heading south on the 405 towards the city of Long Beach, the port of Long Beach, California. As you can see, the traffic is heavy every day between, I would say, 2 p.m. all the way to about 6:30 or 7 p.m. Bumper to bumper traffic. The highway patrol is busily patrolling the area, especially southbound on the 405, catching all kinds of drivers who are breaking the law, from driving in the diamond lane without having the proper tag. If you are an electric vehicle with zero emissions, you still need a special permit that you have to purchase from the DMV to be able to drive your car in the diamond lane, in the express lane. Unless you have two people. If you have two passengers in the car, then you are eligible to drive in the express lane here in the 405 freeway. If you go on other freeways that have toll roads, then you have to pay to get into the express lane. You could either buy a membership and they will give you a device that bills you every month, or you could pay as you go. Every time you get on the freeway, eventually 2 or 3 weeks later, maybe a month later, you will get a bill or a ticket for about $4, $8, depending on what time of the day you were driving and how expensive it was to go from point A to point B when you go into the express lane all the way to where you get out. So I recently got a ticket in the mail for driving in the diamond lane, and it was a mistake. I got on the 91 freeway heading towards West Los Angeles, and I got on the 91 East, and as I switched freeways from the 91 East to the 110 North, I somehow ended up in the express lane, which on the 91 freeway is free. But as soon as I made the connection into the 110 freeway, I fell right into the express lane, which is a toll road and you have to pay. So as soon as I had a chance, I exited. But I still got a ticket. I still got a ticket for $8. So I paid it. But this is the traffic every day on the 405 freeway. Recently, I read the news that the 405 freeway is no longer the busiest and the most slow freeway of all in Southern California. I don't know which other freeway has taken the #1 place, but I know that the 405 freeway has been traditionally a problem freeway. I am passing through the oil refinery in the city of Carson. You will see the refinery to my right. It's in the background already. You may be able to see some traces of the commercial building, industrial building that is. And as we approach the city of Long Beach, the freeway started getting a little bit more clear, fewer traffic. But from here all the way to, I would say, I think a good 20-30 more miles on the 405 freeway, it's going to be slow. So my previous statement about getting to Long Beach and the freeway it starts getting clear is not right. Is not accurate, because the freeway remains slow with a lot of traffic all the way to probably Orange County and beyond, the cities in Orange County. So yeah, I'll take that back. To the left, we can see the Dignity Health Sports Park billboard, which advertises the different Los Angeles Galaxy games and different products to keep us informed, or just to give us something to look at. I can see the Wilmington Avenue exit, followed by Alameda exit in 1 3/4 of a mile, and then Santa Fe Avenue will be in 2 miles, 2 1/4 of a mile. Once we pass Santa Fe, then we're already in the Long Beach territory. Let's see if we get lucky and we're able to record an accident as we drive down on the 405 freeway south. And we're passing by the Carson Auto Row, which is basically car dealerships on the left, and on the right we have we're passing by Toyota, and followed by Honda, and then we have the Nissan, Carson Nissan is to my right. And to my left we have again the city of Carson. This is a nightmare every day. It takes me about 1 hour and 45 minutes, sometimes 2 hours, to get from West Los Angeles on Wilshire and 405 freeway to my home in Long Beach on Atlantic exit off of the 405. When there's no traffic on the weekends, it takes me about 25 to 30 minutes to get from point A to point B. Same distance, about 27 miles from Long Beach, my home, all the way to Wilshire and the 405 freeway, which is the Veterans Affairs federal land that I work there, VA West Los Angeles. We are approaching Alameda Street in Santa Fe, the last 2 exits, and then the transition to the Long Beach Freeway South, the 710 freeway, which is another crazy freeway that is able to handle all the heavy 18-wheelers that are going into the Port of Long Beach and out of Long Beach back into Los Angeles, fully loaded with merchandise coming from all over the United States and from the world. The traffic is moving at about 20 miles per hour. It's about 35 to 36 kilometers per hour. Very slow. I am driving a fully electric Nissan Leaf SV, and I'm at about 54% charge, and I have about 75 miles left before I need to recharge my battery. according to my ETA on Waze, I have 30 minutes left before I get home, or 4.4 miles. So 4.4 miles in 30 minutes, that's very slow. We are continuing to drive at about 22 miles per hour, exactly 40 kilometers per hour. And we are approaching the last exit before we get into the city of Long Beach. This is the 405 freeway south. So far, no accidents. It's all clear. So I haven't had any luck today to be able to record in real time an accident on the freeway. It happens all the time. It could be minor fender bender, or it could be a major crash, which will definitely slow down the freeway and bring it to its knees. Thank God right now everything seems to be flowing normally. We're accelerating to about 22, 23 miles per hour. And we're approaching the junction of the 405 and the 710 freeway. The 710 freeway is the Long Beach freeway. Heading north is Pasadena, and heading south is the Port of Long Beach. The 710 ends in the city of Long Beach at the port, and that's where all the 18-wheelers, all the heavy trucks end up to be able to pick up their loads and head back to Los Angeles for distribution. There are a lot of jobs in that field. You know, if you're a truck driver, you can make some decent money, especially if you own your own vehicles, your own transportation, which a lot of people do. But also a lot of people do work for transportation companies which provide the truck. And all you gotta do is drive and get paid good money. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're in Long Beach already. We passed the junction of the 710 freeway. Our next exit is Pacific Avenue. From there is Long Beach Boulevard exit, and then Atlantic Avenue exit. That will be my exit to get home. I am going to make a stop at Home Depot today to get a tool to be able to change my garage door sensors. So I need a tool to be able to cut the wires of the sensors and replace the sensors with new ones, which I already have. Alright, Long Beach, here we come. We're moving at around 40 miles per hour right now, and we're passing Bixby Knolls. The next two exits are for the city of Bixby Knolls, which is a city within the city of Long Beach. They don't have their own police. They still rely on Long Beach police to patrol the streets and their city. Now there's another city within Long Beach called Signal Hill. Now Signal Hill does have their own police department. Okay, I see a traffic accident on the left side of the freeway, the opposite freeway going north on the 405, I see a big fire truck flashing their lights, and the traffic is going around it, trying to move, trying to get to their destination. We'll see what's going on over there. We're gonna be nosy and try to record and see what happened. So you can see the flashing red lights of the fire truck on my left. And let's point the camera towards it, and we'll be able to see what happened. Let me slow down a little bit more so I can get clear from that truck that is blocking my view. You know what? I don't know what it is. I think it's just, it looks like it's been cleared. Whatever accident there was, it's been cleared. So the fire truck is just there, slowing the traffic for some reason. All right, we're approaching my exit, Atlantic Avenue. And I have been able to give you a nice tour of my daily commute from West Los Angeles to the city of Long Beach. I'm making my way out of the freeway onto the Atlantic Avenue, and I'm gonna make a stop right here as I exit in Home Depot and pick up a tool to be able to install the garage sensors in the garage door, and I need to get some tape, electric tape. All right, here we go, and we could see Home Depot to the left. And it is around 5:38 in the afternoon, right here in the city of Long Beach, California. The temperature outside is 86 degrees, which is pretty hot. It just got hot all of a sudden because of I understand it's because of the hurricane that is hitting the East Coast. So we're getting a little bit of the monsoon weather in this part of the country. It says 86 degrees, but it doesn't feel like 86 when I stick out my hand. So hopefully it will get cooler sooner than later, as it is getting later. It's 5:39 right now in the evening. And we're here in the city of Long Beach at the Home Depot. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I am going to find my parking and head out to go get my tool and whatever I need to fix the garage sensor lights. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.